Solve the problem on Z transformation using properties. So one question is x of n is equal to n into sine of pi by 2 into n into u of minus n. Here you need to use the time shifting property, time reversal property and differentiation in Z domain property. Okay. The question here is x of n is equal to n into sine of pi by 2 into n into u of minus n. See, here minus n is not there in all the terms here. That's why let us modify this question as x of n is equal to minus n sine of pi by 2 into minus n into u of minus n. Okay, this is same as this one because sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Sine of minus pi by 2 into n is minus sine of pi by 2 into n. Get this minus will go off, it will become plus, then it will be same as x of n. Okay, now let us take that, let x1 of n is equal to n into sine of pi by 2 into n into u of n. Okay, then x of n can be expressed as x1 of minus n. When I put n is equal to minus n in this equation, it will be same as x of n, because n is equal to minus n, x1 of minus n is equal to minus n sine of pi by 2 into minus n into u of minus n. That will be same as this equation. Okay, then its Z transformation is using the time reversal property. You get x of z is equal to x1 of 1 by z. Okay, now to get x of z, I should get the x1 of z. In that I should replace z by 1 by z. Okay, in the x1 of z, let us do some modification here. X1 of n is equal to n into sine of y by 2 into n into u of n. That is x1 of n is equal to n into sine of pi by 2 into n into u of n. Okay, let us take this term as x2 of n. Okay, then we can write x1 of n is equal to n into x2 of n, n into x2 of n. Okay, using differentiation in z1 property, I can write that x1 of z is equal to minus z into differentiation of x2 of z. Okay, this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Now let us get the x2 of z. Now what is x2 of z? Summation of n tends from 0 to, because of u of n, I am taking the limits 0 to infinity. That is x2 of n into z to the power of minus n. That is x2 of z is equal to summation of n tends from 0 to infinity. What is x2 of n here is? It is sine of pi by 2 into n. U of n value is 1 into z to the power of minus n. Okay, now express this sign in terms of exponential signal. You get summation of n tends from 0 to infinity e to the power of j pi by 2 into n minus e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into n divided by 2z into z to the power of minus n. Okay, this can be written as, that is x2 of z is equal to 1 by 2z is outside. You can write summation of n tends from 0 to infinity e to the power of j pi by 2 into n into z to the power of minus n minus summation of n tends from 0 to infinity e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into n into z to the power of minus n. Okay, the brackets here. Now this can be written as x2 of z is equal to 1 divided by 2z. You get summation of n tends from 0 to infinity, and write this one as e to the power of j pi by 2 into z inverse, which whole to the power of n, minus this is n tends from 0 to infinity e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into z inverse, which whole to the power of n. Okay, next x2 of z is equal to 1 divided by 2z. This is 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power of j pi by 2 into z inverse minus 1 divided by 1 minus e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into z inverse. Okay. Now x2 of z is equal to 1 by 2j. Keep it as it is. Let us take the LCM. 1 minus e to the power of j pi by 2 into z inverse into 1 minus e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into z inverse. It is 1 minus e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into z inverse minus 1 e to the power of j pi by 2 into z inverse. Okay. 1 and minus 1 is get cancelled. That is x2 of z is equal to 1 by 2j. In these two terms, that is z inverse is common, you will get e to the power of j pi by 2 minus e to the power of j pi by 2 whole divided by, multiply these two, you will get 1 minus e to the power of minus j pi by 2 into z inverse minus e to the power of j pi by 2 into z inverse, minus of minus will become plus into z to the power of minus 2. Numerator e to the power of j theta minus e to the power of minus j theta divided by 2z, that is x2 of z is equal, it will become sine theta, that is z to the power of minus 1 into sine pi by 2 whole divided by, that is 1 minus sign is common here, minus z inverse is common, e to the power of j pi by 2 minus e to the power of j pi by 2, sorry, minus of minus will become plus, minus sign is common here, get this one here, adjust 2 here and 2 here, it will become cos pi by 2, where cos pi by 2 value is 0, this whole term will become 0. Okay, sin pi by 2 value is 1, this will become 1, hence this is x2 of z is equal to, you can write z to the power of minus 1 whole divided by 1 plus z to the power of minus 2. Since we need to differentiate this, you can express this as a positive power of z. Let us take z to the power of 2 common. That is z inverse z to the power of minus 1 divided by z to the power of minus 2. Take common, it will become 1 plus z square. We will get, that is z divided by 1 plus z square. Okay. Now this is x2 of z. What is x1 of z here is? X1 of z is minus z into differentiation of x2 of z here. Now let us evaluate the x1 of z. That is x1 of z is equal to minus z into differentiation of x2 of z. That is, what is x2 of z? X1 of z is equal to x2 of z, I got that, minus z differentiation of x1 of, that is z divided by 1 plus z square. You get, that is x1 of z is equal to minus z differentiation of z, that is 1 z divided that plus 1 plus z square is 1 plus z square, its whole square. It is denominator, differentiation numerator is 1 minus z, differentiation of denominator is, that is 2z. We'll get x1 of z is equal to minus z, it will be 1 plus z square minus 2z square whole divided by 1 plus z square, its whole square. That is, answer is minus z. You get 1 minus z square divided by 1 plus z square, its whole square. This is the x1 of z. Then what is x of z here is? X of z is x1 of 1 by z. That is x of z is equal to x1 of 1 by z. In this x1 of z, wherever z is there, that we replace it by 1 by z. We will get x of z is equal to minus 1 by z, 1 minus 1 by z, its whole square, divided by 1 plus 1 by z, its whole square, here. Okay. Then x of z is equal to minus 1 by z. The denominator z square is common, that is it will become z square minus 1 in the numerator, it will be z square here. In the denominator z square, and it will become z square plus 1 which whole square will get the denominator z to the power of 4. Okay, this z and this z, one z will be get cancelled, it will become z. Answer here is when this z goes to numerator, it will become z cube minus z divided by z square plus 1 whole square. This is the final answer. Final x of z is equal to z cube minus z divided by 1 plus z square to whole square. This completes the problem.